Super Mario Galaxy is one of my favorite games of all time, if not my very favorite game. It brings back so much nostalgia for me. I remember playing this game for hours upon hours when I was a kid, and it was always so much fun. One thing I like about this game is the amount of variety in the levels. You can go from some bright sea level to some dark, gloomy, haunted house. There's just so much variety, and it adds so much fun to the game. There's always something new to explore. Although this game is so fun, sometimes a couple levels can be very difficult. So I'm going to go over the top 10 hardest levels that this game has to offer. Now keep in mind, none of the levels in this game are too difficult. They're all fairly easy, and I can usually beat them in just a few attempts, but some of them are pretty hard. Coming in at number 10, we have Bowser's Galaxy Reactor, aka the final level of the game. Now, it only makes sense that the final level is on this list, because the final level should be pretty hard. This first part here isn't really too difficult, but later on, when you get to this part, with the blocks that appear, it starts to become really difficult. Like up here, these fire bars, I don't know what to do because you have to go because those things just appear, but then the fire bars are in the way. So it's basically guaranteed that you're going to get hit here at least once. This part is also pretty difficult. If you get hit by a bullet bill, you're most likely going to fall in the lava and get hit twice. So you have to be extra careful, especially if you're already on 2 HP. The final boss really is not that difficult. It is extremely fun, but it's not too difficult. His patterns are pretty predictable, and you've already done some of them before in the earlier bosses. Number 9, we have purple coins on the summit. This level absolutely sucks. Like, this is one of my least favorite levels. It takes so long. It's actually just so annoying, because you have to find 100 coins on this massive map that you have. You have to go on the regular path and on the secret path up the mountain to find all the coins. And there's only 100, so you can't miss any of them. The most annoying thing that can happen is when you have like 2 or 3 coins left, and you spend 30 minutes just looking for those coins until you eventually look up a guide and then find them after so much searching. This level is just so long. Like one time, this coin right here, I was searching for it for like 30 minutes and I couldn't find it. It's up there. Like, how are you meant to find that without a guide? I honestly don't know. So it was just ridiculous. Number 8, we have Ghost Ship Daredevil Run with Camilla. And this boss really, it's pretty short and pretty simple. And this first part here is definitely really easy. Just grab the shell and throw it back at her. And the difficulty starts to come in the second phase, you could call it. She goes up on the ship's mast and spawns in 2 magic Koopas to help her out. This is where things start to get chaotic. There's so much fire just everywhere. You have to kill the 2 magic Koopas, or else good luck. Once you kill them, you can just grab the shell and then finish her off. And then hit her one more time and she should be done. It's not too bad, but it's definitely harder than some of the other ones. Now this is probably a huge surprise, because many people think that this level is one of the hardest, if not the hardest in the game. I don't know why, but I really just don't struggle with this level. I don't find it too hard. As long as you just find out a path and then stay on that path, you really don't have much to worry about, because the time limit is not, like, the time limit is super easy to get. Just make sure you get these coins with the long jumps, because that's where the majority of the coins are. And you're gonna have to use long jumps here, so definitely be ready to use them. And then once you get 100 coins, just make sure you're not in some bad spot where you're gonna die, because you freezes right here. Number 6, we have Bouldergeist's Daredevil run. Now this is a lot like Camella, except I find this boss to be just a bit harder than Camella. It's a little bit longer, which probably makes it harder. And this first phase is also easy, just like Camella. And when he gets these big old hands, turns into a muscular boy, then it starts to get a little difficult. One thing I don't understand is how these ghosts, these boos, can break a rock. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. But I guess that's video game logic for you. Number 5, purple coins in the bone pen. People also find this to be the hardest in the game too, I found. I don't think it's too hard, just because it's really short. So if you do die, like, it's just short, so it's not too big of a mess up. You really just have to go to the areas where a bunch of coins are, where like you haven't been. Just make sure you don't get stuck here. Even though I got stuck, I still had plenty of time after. The timer is not that tight. It's tight because it's only a minute, but it's not that tight. And then once you get all the coins, you still have to get the star with the timer running. So make sure you don't go too slow. Coming in at number 4, we have purple coins in the desert. I absolutely hate this level. This is probably my least favorite level in the game. It takes so long, and the coins are in the most annoying places to get. You have to go on these dumb tornadoes, and they're so weird, like the coins. They're just in the weirdest spots. And if you die, it's so easy to just fall in the quicksand. And then you have to restart the entire level over. It just takes so long, and it's so tedious, and it's just really bad. Now number 3, we have the electric labyrinth. This level uses only motion controls, which a lot of people hate. I personally don't mind the motion controls too much, but a lot of people do dislike them, which, yeah, this level probably sucks for you then. What makes it hard is because it's so long. Like, here when I have 4 shards, I'm being so careful because I don't want to mess up and have to restart the thing over and get all the shards again. Once you get all 5 shards and make it to the next place, you're safe, because if you die in this next spot, you don't have to restart the entire level. You just restart this section. Luckily, this section isn't as long, but it is a lot more hectic. There's so many bullet bills just flying everywhere. Which is pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie, but it's just really chaotic. Like, look at this. Look at this madness. There's like 10 following after you. Number 2, Battlestation's purple coins. Now, I find this level to be a lot harder than all the previous levels that we've seen, just because of the fact that you can't miss a coin, and if you do miss it, there's no luck for you because you can't go back because the platform's already gone. You have to be really quick on some of the sections, like this section right here with a thwomp. If you miss a coin, well, that's it for you, and if you're too slow, the platform's just gonna be gone. Now, I don't know why Nintendo did this, but look at this. See, I have 99 coins here. And where's the last coin, you're probably thinking. Well, you have to go on this thing first, and then it's right there. So they make you think that you missed a coin somewhere. but then you actually didn't. When I was playing this originally, I almost restarted because I thought I missed one. Now, a lot of you probably saw this one coming. Lava Spire Daredevil Run. This level is basically the perfect run of Super Mario Galaxy 1. The difference is it's so much shorter than the perfect run, and a lot easier too. It's still difficult, don't get me wrong, but way easier than the perfect run. Now, I don't know what the developers are thinking when they added these colored platforms in, because they don't match at all. Well, I'm not really sure. So after you finish that first part, you have this part right here, which is pretty cool. It's not too hard, you just gotta be patient, and don't be stupid, pretty much. Just pay attention and be patient. Now this little planet right here with this one fire spear, this is so hard. I can't believe I passed it right there. That's insane. How did I do that? I have to be the best Mario player in the world right there. Jokes aside, this planet right here isn't too bad. I wouldn't even bother trying to mess with these fire spirits or trying to kill them or anything. It's probably just gonna go bad because there's so many of them. Just get the star chips and then get out of there as fast as possible. Now this last part will make your butt clench like nothing else. With the lava rising, it's so stress inducing. It's insane. You have to go fast, but you don't want to go too fast, because right here, if you go too fast, you're going to get hit by these rocks. But if you go too slow, the lava will get you. I don't know what happened here, but I thought I was going to die for sure. Like, look at where the lava is. And then it just like stops there. I don't know why. I got pretty lucky, I guess. At the very end here, watch out for this fire spear. I was not really paying attention and I almost got hit by him at the very end when I needed to grab the star. That would have sucked. Thank you so much for watching this video, my very first video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be working really hard on this channel to try to make it go big. I really want this, and it would be really nice if you subscribed. So thank you for watching, and I'm going to be uploading 2 videos a week to try to help my channel grow even more.